I've read over 1,000 books in my life, but no book like Night by Elie Wiesel has ever penetrated or moved me as much. Night is Elie Wiesel's personal memoir and story of the Holocaust, the Nazis' murder of 6 million Jews, including Elie's mother, sister, and father. When Elie Wiesel was only 15, the Nazis invaded Romania. They herded all the Jews into railroad cars, like cattle being sent to slaughter. Elie, his father, his sisters, his mother, were sent to Auschwitz, a concentration camp. When they arrived, Elie and his father were separated from his mother and sisters. Elie learned that his mother and sister were sent to the gas chamber that day. That day, every day became night for Elie. Elie only had his father to cling to live for, and in the end he lost him too. Together they suffered physical and mental abuse by the Nazis. The pain and agony were excruciating. In the book, Elie and his father asked God, why? Why us? What have we done to deserve this? How can the world watch silently as a whole race is annihilated simply because of their faith? In history class, we're taught about Hitler's reign of terror, but Night makes us feel what this living hell was like for an innocent 15-year-old boy. As you read through the novel, your heart will break and tears will flow. You witness the death of Elie's father, his childhood, his family, his friends, and his faith in God. You will weep as Elie's father cries for him in the night. Elie Wiesel won the Nobel Peace Prize for Night. His language is simple but powerful. We cannot escape its message. Wiesel wrote Night so we, the world, will never forget the injustice, the evils, the atrocities that one race can inflict on another. Wiesel wrote Night so this nightmare will never happen again to anyone. Never shall I forget that night, the first night in camp, which turned my life into one long night, 7 times cursed and 7 times sealed. Never shall I forget that smoke. Never shall I forget the little faces of the children. Never shall I forget those flames which consumed my faith forever. Never shall I forget the nocturnal silence which deprived me for all eternity of the desire to live. Never shall I forget those moments which murdered my God and my soul and turned my dreams to dust. Never shall I forget these things, even if I am condemned to live as long as God Himself. Never. Please read Night. Your life will never be the same.